best
We'll
luck.
go to
That's
coach
okay.
and then get set. We'll take an opening statement from coach, and then we'll take questions. We don't have a wireless mic tonight, so you can just ask your questions as you see fit. Coach?
Well, I'm extremely proud of our kids' fight. I'm, not satisfied by any means with the outcome, but definitely we fought hard and had a chance to win that game. That's all I can ask from these kids, for them to come out and battle. I thought the first quarter we were gun shy. We were a little, I think, trying to figure out if we could defend them or not. And I really think it was on the defensive end that we really struggled. And then I thought in the second quarter and clearly in the third, we decided we could guard them, and then we decided we could score. But I just think that our kids, we're still battling that, just that culture that we're trying to build, of that winning attitude and that confident mindset, that we belong. And I think in the first quarter, we were on the fence a little bit, probably because of the last week that we had. But I do think that the last three quarters, we showed where we're going with our program and with this team. And there's a lot of basketball left to be played, and there's a lot of good teams in this conference, and we're battling right there with the best of them.
Coach, it was a great third quarter for you guys. Definitely, have you guys been working on that? Because on Kansas, it wasn't the best third quarter for you guys, but this time was a different story. So kind of just comment on that third quarter as a whole.
Well, I think we just talked at halftime and made some adjustments, and our kids understood after the second quarter that they could play with them. And we talked about defensively that, it had to get better. And I thought Hattie Faye set the tone with her first rebound of the second half that she came down with. She went and got it. And that just kind of, propelled us into being more successful on the offensive end. And I think we went on a 12-0 run, which was fantastic. If that could have happened in the first quarter, I think, it would be a different ball game.
Obviously, you guys kept battling back and getting it within, 1-2 at times and tying it up, and obviously, but what was sort of keeping you guys from getting over the hump and taking that lead back?
Yeah. We had some timely errors. We had some timely turnovers that kind of hurt us a little bit, and then maybe a missed box out. I specifically remember a couple of missed box outs that they got a good look at a three, and just it's hard to keep Nilissa Smith off the boards. So if we can keep them from scoring on the first shot, we've got to get the rebound, because they're not going to miss many after that. If Nilissa gets a second look, she's going to knock it down. So I just think that our kids, we just couldn't get the timely stop, or we couldn't get the timely basket.
Coach, in that second half, you guys definitely had more well-rounded scoring. We talked about Vivian. If Vivian's on, you need more people to surround her. So kind of comment on the offensive teamwork today in that second half.
Yeah, well, I was really proud of just our assist to turnover ratio. I think we had 17 assists to 13 turnovers, which is really, really good, and especially against a team like Baylor. So that's going to help us down the road if we can do that against tough defensive teams. We've got to help each other score, and I thought that kids made some big shots tonight. I think whenever when Vivian drew two, I think she was able to find. I think she led us in assists tonight, so she was able to find the open person. I thought our kids were aggressive to the basket, which made the defense collapse, so we were able to kick it back out for threes, and our kids were locked in, and that's what we talked about all day today and yesterday, about being locked in and ready for their moment.
For a lot of this game, it seemed like the ball, on the offensive end at least, was the possessions were going through Bryn, and she found a couple easy layups for other people. What was it about this matchup that really, benefited her and put her in that position to be able to be as dangerous as she was in this game?
I think she was just determined tonight. I thought that she did a really good job with the basketball and was just aggressive. I think when she played under control and didn't try to force too many things. And, if she was open, she knocked down the shot. If she drew two, she tried to find her teammates. So I just thought she was more confident probably than she has been, and really determined.
Coach, you mentioned it earlier this week. Lady Raider Nation really came out tonight. It was a packed house. To have the support from the community, what did that mean to you tonight?
Well, it's something that we're really proud of and that we're really grateful for. Lady Raider Nation is second to none, and we need their help, in these situations. It's hard to win in the Big 12, and so when you're at home, you've got to have that sixth man behind you, and I think that they just do a fantastic job for us, and I want to give a shout-out to our football team and to Coach McGuire for having them there tonight, and they just made a huge difference for us, and we want to encourage them to continue to come out, and I want to thank Lady Raider Nation, too, for coming out on a cold night that's probably pretty the weather's not great, and they still show up, and that's what I love about Lady Raider Nation.
Have you seen Riley sort of adjust coming into, Big 12 play for the first time for her? It seems like it's been a while since she's really been attacking on the offensive end like she was during non-conference, but tonight she showed up a little bit.
Yeah, I thought Riley did a nice job. I thought she shot the ball well. I think she's going to continue to have to defend and take care of the basketball. I think that is just for a freshman. I think that's hard to do against experienced teams. But I think that she's given us a lot of grit and taken moments on offense that when she's open, she knocks down the shot. And I thought she did a great job of that today.
Vivian, obviously you guys don't take moral victories, but what does it say about this team right now and the way that you guys are playing to be able to hang with, a lot of these teams, obviously the ranked teams in the Big 12?
I mean, it's definitely helpful to know that we can play with these good teams. I think it'll be a different story when we play them next time. We'll have a better first quarter. So I think it's just a good confidence boost for us, and hopefully we'll come out on Saturday and win.
Vivian, you have combined 53 points in your last two games. Just comment on your performance a little bit.
Well, Coach Stacy's really been working with me on my shot and slowing down, so that's just been a point of emphasis for me, getting 2 feet down and holding my follow through. So just trying to concentrate on that and taking the easy shots rather than trying to force something.
Vivian, you being the leader of the team, one of the leaders of the team, how are you going to take this loss and really just try to refocus the team in order to get ready for Saturday?
Well, we'll watch film on it and learn from it, and then come out and practice tomorrow and really focus on Iowa State. So we can't dwell in the losses.
Do you have anything else, guys?
Vivian, obviously you and Brennan have been playing together for a while now. Have you seen her play as confident as she played tonight?
I think I have. I think that she made more shots tonight, but she's played with confidence before,
Vivian, to you to have Lady Raider Nation behind you tonight and have the crowd is really going for it, what does that mean to you?
The crowd was awesome. Even just in warm-ups, Baylor, went to their locker room and the football team just booed them off. They were fun tonight. So it was a great crowd, and the energy really helps us, especially when we go on runs. It just gives us a confidence boost. So hopefully they keep coming.
Anything else? Alrighty, guys. Thank you very much.